Testing 1 2 testing. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. Hello, Coyote fans. We're 17 minutes away from the kickoff of the first game this season.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Welcome, Coyote fans. We're minutes away from the first kickoff of the season. Your Tatum Coyotes will be facing off against the Escalante Lobos this evening in Escalante. My name is Krypton Angel, and I'm here with Adriana Ybarra commentating tonight's game. Due to some technical issues and difficulties, we will not have the live feed this evening, but we will still be here doing commentary. Miss Ybarra, will you please read the roster for the Tatum Coyotes this evening?
Okay, number 1 for the Tatum Coyotes, we have Josh Harris. Number 2, we have Garrett Anthony. Number 3, we have Esteban Diaz. Number 4, Anthony Montez. 5, Alexander Herrera. 7, Aaron Mariscal. 8, Jason Tucker. 9, Lennon Cogburn. 11, Josiah Marquardt. 13, Canton Bolin. 17, Cutter Wilson. 19, Joe Sanchez. 40, Hasiel Esparza. 52, J.C. Johnson. 54, Andrew Suter Ibarra. 56, Luis Perez. 58, Alonzo Salazar. 75, Alex Rodriguez. 77, Ty Field. 88, Jonas Martinez. And 99, Dusty Moorhead.
Those are your Coyotes that'll be playing this evening. It looks like your team captains are going to go do the coin flip. Looks like we've got Harris, Moorhead, Esparza, and Salazar as our team captains this evening. We'll see if we'll be kicking off or receiving the ball to start off the season. While they do that, I'd like y'all to listen to a word from our sponsors.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Looks like the Coyotes are going to be kicking first tonight to start off the game. We'll see who that all entitles here in a second. The Lobos will be receiving from the Coyotes. Looks like we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We should be getting everything situated here in just a second. So we will be right back.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
We're here kicking off the 2025 Coyotes football season. It looks like they're going to have number 19, Joe Sanchez, kicking off for the Coyotes this evening.
He kicks and looks like it's going to go left field. Looks like number 54 for the Lobos are going to pick that up. The Coyotes are quickly on that. He gets tackled.
Looks like it's on the 43-yard line.
Looks like they're on the 39-yard line. We'll see if the Coyotes defense are up to standards tonight. They've been working very hard in preseason. They did a couple scrimmages the other weekend.
First snap of the season. Dusty Moorhead's able to get the tackle. As 56 for the Escalante Lobos tries to run it up the field.
Looks like they only got a 1-yard gain from that. Oh, a 1-yard loss. Excuse me. Looks like Coyotes defense are going to be pretty tough tonight.
2nd and 11 on the Escalante 38-yard line. The ball snapped. Taken by number 9 for the Lobos and brought down again by Moorhead. Back to the original line of scrimmage, bring up 3rd and 10 for the Lobos.
Looks like Moorhead's already coming in with the intensity that the Coyotes already needed.
Seems like he'll be quite the asset to the Coyotes defense this evening. Snaps up to number 11, handed off to number 9 again.
He tries to run down the sideline, and looks like a bunch of Coyotes got in on that one.
I think Esparza had the main tackle on that. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 4 for the Coyotes, or for the Lobos.
We'll see if the defense can hold them.
Seems like the Lobos are going to go for it instead of trying to punt it away. Lots of guys on the ball. Seems like the Lobos were trying to make the Coyotes jump, but it didn't work. Calling a timeout for the Lobos. Now a quick word from our sponsors.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Again, we're having some technical difficulties this night, so there will be no live video feed, but we're still here doing commentary for the Coyotes. Looks like the Coyotes are headed back on the field, along with the Lobos. See if the Coyotes can hold them on 4th down. That defensive line for the Coyotes has really been playing an instrumental role in the defense this early in the game. The Lobos snap the ball to number 11. Handed off to 9, and is tackled by...
Looks like Salazar out there.
I don't know if they made it. It's going to be close.
I think they're going to call it good. Oh, 1st down.
1st down for the Lobos.
Oh,
They're going to bring the chains out.
they got to measure. That was a really close hash mark, too. They're going to call it 1st down for the Lobos.
Without bringing the chains out.
So looks like the Lobos are going to get another chance at this. We'll see if the Coyotes line can hold them back or even put back some yards.
Lobos are going to snap the ball to number 11 again, handing it off to tight end number 21.
Looks like
He's running up the field, and he's brought down by Anthony. That looks like Duffy and Anthony on the joint tackle there.
On the 35-yard line. He gained quite a few yards there.
He did. Another first down for the Lobos, 1st and 10. Looks like the Lobos are going to be quick in the huddle, trying to keep this momentum going. '57's going to snap it to 11. Pitches it to number 9. And they bring him down.
Looks like about 5 yards maybe gained for.
Looks like it's 2nd and 7 for the Lobos now. The Lobos come up to the ball. Snap it. Number 9 tries to run it up the pipes. And it's brought down.
Oh, bunch of Coyotes.
The Coyotes are pushing him back. See if they got a first down. Looks like it's first down for the Lobos again. Closing in on the end zone.
At 25-yard line. Coyotes have really got to. They didn't really get it first. I was extremely confident. Where's Moorhead with all his tackles?
Seems like after those first 2 plays, the Lobos have been running the ball outside a little bit more, trying to stay away from Moorhead after the dominance he asserted in those first few plays. Snap to number 11, hands it off to, he keeps it.
Little trick play, yeah.
Brought down by Salazar. Get about 5 yards. It's 2nd and 5 now.
Quick little huddle by the Lobos. They're actually doing really good on their offense. Coyotes have got to lighten up, yeah.
Not extremely explosive, but still making it down the field. Trying to stay away from 4th downs. Snap to number 11.
He's going to try to run up the sideline and...
Fumble! Recovered by Coyotes. Looks like Garrett Anthony recovered the fumble on that. Number 2 for the Coyotes. That's a really good start to the Coyotes defense.
That's a good turnaround point for us.
We're a ways away from our own end zone, but I have confidence in the Coyotes offense to get down the field. Coyotes starting at their own 6-yard line.
That's quite a few yards to make to the end zone, but I'm sure they'll get it done. So who's going to be the one to sprint all the way down the field?
Looks like we've got Johnson, Martinez, and Moorhead on the line. Martinez snaps it to Josh. And
oh, my gosh.
CL Esparza fumbles the ball.
Escalante got it? Oh.
Escalante recovers the fumble.
They're only about, maybe 6 yards? Yeah, they're really close. Looks like the Lobos are very close to getting a touchdown. We got the ball and then fumbled it back to them, so
looks like they're
probably maybe 6 yards away from
6 or 7 yards away from the end zone.
Coyotes are really going to have to push on this one.
Seems like they're just going to try to power through the Coyotes defense. All lined up on the ball. Hand off to number 9. Tries going outside, and there's
flag
fabric
down.
all over the field. See what the call is here.
A good thing for the Coyotes.
Looks like it's going to
holding.
Back the Lobos up with that penalty.
This is good news for the Coyotes.
Looks like the Lobos received a 10-yard penalty there, helping the Coyotes' case. Second and looks like 16 yards now. Going to replay first down here with the penalty. Hands it off to number 9 again.
9's going to try to go up the side and looks like
Tackled by Esparza. Those Coyotes were really gunning for the ball there, trying to get another fumble. But the Lobos are still going to receive a 3-yard gain on that play, bringing it to 2nd and 13, I believe.
Nine has been trying to run the ball game. You gotta watch the sides.
Looks like he's really driving this Lobo defense with his running game.
Yeah.
See if that can last through all 4 quarters here. Snap to number 11. Looks like he's going to hold it. Salazar gets him by his shirt tail, but he gets away. He's going for the sidelines.
Oh, goodness.
Esparza pushes him out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Goodness.
Salazar was
Almost
jumping
there.
for the sack, but he just wasn't quite there.
Yeah, he was there, but just...
3rd and about 3 yards, it looks like.
Oh, defense has really gotta...
Lobos are just 3 yards from the end zone here.
Yeah.
Snap to number 11. He's going to try to run it right up the middle. And I don't know if he got in. It's close. 4th and inches or 1, it looks like.
Oh, goodness.
Lobos are just going to go for it here.
They really gotta hold them back. Coyotes' defensive line really has a big job to play here. 1 yard to go, and they really gotta push them back.
With 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter, the Lobos are 4th and goal with inches to go. 21's going to try to run it into the end zone, and
I think he's
looks like he's
taken down.
taken down. It's going to be close. Coyotes ball on their 99th yard.
Good job
On the
from
1 yard line. They've got about a 90-yard drive ahead of them.
Yeah, good job from the Coyotes defensive line. Once again, we've got quite the yards to go, but sure they'll get there. We just need somebody really fast to go sprint down the sideline. Not fumble it back to them.
Martinez is going to snap to Harris. Hands it off to Esparza again.
I'm not sure what happened down there.
Looks like they're going to be on the line of scrimmage again. Not much of a gain on that play, but
Lobos defense is probably pretty tough, so their offense is really going to have to push through.
lots of players shuffling around on the field. Martinez snaps, hands it off to Esparza going out wide. No, Harris kept the ball, went right up the middle.
Maybe 2 yard gain. Oh, that's 3rd and like 95 yards to go. It's not looking good for the Coyotes out there. They've got about 8 yards for a first down.
Martinez snaps it to Harris. Harris throws it
Oh,
out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 9. I'd put good money on the Coyotes punting it right here. Just get it away from the Lobos end zone.
yeah.
Looks like number 40, Hosiel Esparza is going to punt for the Coyotes. He's deep in the Lobos end zone. Hopefully he can punt it far away from there.
Yeah.
Oh. The snap was high. Over his head. That's going to be a safety. It's going to result in 2 points for the Lobos. Now a quick word from our sponsors before they kick the ball off again.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
I apologize if the scoreboard's just not quite on par. I'm still learning the ins and outs, but I promise to get better. Coyotes are kicking off. Looks like Hosiel Esparza is going to kick it deep. Received by number 11 for the Lobos.
He's going down the sideline.
Going down the sideline.
He's going.
Jumping.
Oh,
he's
still going.
still going. The Coyotes finally get him tackled
Looks
at the
like Esparza got on.
25-yard line probably. Looks like Esparza was in the midst of that tackle. First and 10 for the Lobos. Their second possession of the game. Looks like maybe some first game jitters for the Coyotes. Hopefully they can get over that pretty quick and
They really got to put in all these runs.
the Lobos are going to snap the ball.
11 is going to
11's
gonna
gonna
18. He's going to go up the sideline. Looks like number 7. Mary Skull, is going to get on that, push him out of bounds.
Stopping the clock. 7-yard gain for the Lobos. It's about second and third, I believe. Yeah, second and third in this first quarter. We got 3 minutes to go with the Lobos in the huddle. Looks like we've got Sanchez and Moorhead on the defensive line, along with Salazar. Going to try to stop this Lobos offense. Ball snapped, handoff to number 9. Sanchez is going to wrap him up, hopefully keeping him from getting a first down. Third and 3 again. Looks like they're going to just be at the original line of scrimmage. Kind of running in place for that play for the Lobos.
Lobos are going to get back on the line.
Going to snap it to 11 again, it looks like.
He's going to go up the sideline.
Hold the ball, try to run around the sidelines.
Looks like
Salazar was all over his ankles, bringing him down pretty hard. It's a gain for the Lobos, but I don't know if it's quite enough to get a first down.
No, they said first down.
But the refs are going to call it a first down. First and goal for the Lobos.
He's going to snap it. 11's going to hand off to 9. 9 is going to try to fake out.
Harris is on the tackle. Not wrapping him up the best, but still got him on the ground. 2-yard gain for the Lobos. They're putting the chains back up. Looks like it wasn't quite.
Not sure what's happening.
Timeout by the Lobos. Now a word from our sponsors.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Coyotes and Lobos back on the field. 2nd and 8 on the 13-yard line. Going to snap to number 11. He's going to get sacked by Esparza for a loss of 5 or 6 yards, it looks like. It's going to be 3rd and 15, it looks like.
Looking good for the Coyotes so far.
Going to be snapped to number 11 again.
He's gonna
Moorhead's coming up the
pass it
field,
out
but
to
he
9 is gonna get taken down by lots of Coyotes.
looks like Harris instigated that tackle, holding him there till the other Coyotes could help him take him to the ground.
So probably like 4th. Yeah, 4th and like 12 or 11, somewhere around there.
Fourth and 12 for the Lobos, but they're going to go for it, I'd imagine. With the end of the first quarter. Quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with the second quarter of the first game of the Coyotes regular season.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Looks like the Coyotes are on the field waiting for the Lobos.
Oh, here they
At the
come.
beginning of the second quarter, starting off the quarter with 12 minutes on the clock. Scores the Lobos 2, Coyotes nothing from a safety they acquired in the first quarter. See if the Coyotes can get ahead. Snap to 11. Tipped
Out
by
to 18.
Salazar, and he's going to be tackled by 40. Esparza, I don't know if they got the first down. It's going to be close. Not even close, Selman says. First down, Coyotes. First and 10 for the Coyotes on what looks to be the 11 or 12 yard line. Looks like we're going to have Moorhead, Martinez, and Johnson on the line with receivers Anthony and Duffy, with Harris, Marskull, and Esparza on the backfield. Snap by Martinez to Mariscal, hands it off to Esparza.
He's going to gain a couple yards there. Probably about 4 yards.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 6 here for the Coyotes. Running up the field.
Going to be snapped again by Martinez.
Looks like we've got Mariscal as a receiver now. Harris is going to hold on the ball and throw it to Duffy. It's a long pass. Oh!
Super duper close.
Super close, maybe knocked away by number 11 for the Lobos. That would have been a huge gain for the Coyotes early in the second quarter, but they're just not going to get it done. Incomplete pass.
That was a good pass, though.
It was good for the amount of yards it would have gained for the Coyotes, but number 11 just wasn't going to let it quite happen. It's 3rd and 6 for the Coyotes on the 15-yard line. Got Mariscal in the backfield.
Looks
like he's going to
try to hand off, yeah.
snap it to Harris. Or Mariscal, I mean. Mariscal goes back. Oh. Ball's tipped. Incomplete pass. Going to be 4th down for the Coyotes. Probably going to have to punt it away here. Seemed like to me the Coyotes were going for a screen there, but just couldn't quite make it happen. See if Esparza can get it punted this time. Looks like we've got Anthony with the long snap.
Got one of the Lobos back there on the 50-yard line.
Looks like
ready
it's number
to receive.
11. He's been quite the player for the Lobos this evening. The snap's high again, received by Esparza. He's going to try to run it, but looks like it's going to be another safety for the Lobos. Looks like the Coyotes aren't quite going to get it punted away.
These snaps are killing us. It's another safety from a bad snap. We have really got to clean it up out there.
The Lobos are up 4-0 in the second quarter with looks like about 11 minutes left to go. Coyotes are going to have to kick it away. Looks like they're going to have Esparza kicking for them. Hopefully he can get it far away from the Lobos end zone, and the defense will be able to stop them and give the offense another chance. But we'll have to wait and see.
Ours is getting ready to kick.
Going into the huddle. The Coyotes spread out on the 15-yard line.
Hopefully Esparza can get it far. He kicks, and it goes about to the...
Yeah,
that was a good kick.
That's
to the 20-yard line.
Extremely good kick.
20
20 yards.
Picks it up. He's running, and looks like the Coyotes are there to stop him. Looks like Mary Skull is going to get the main hand on that tackle.
Hold him till some other Coyotes can get there and bring him all the way to the ground.
Looks about 26-yard line.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lobos.
Looks like the Coyotes did a really good job on that one.
Yeah, as Adriana said, the 26-yard line. I think that's just what we needed to get it away from the Lobos end zone and give the defense a chance to stop them. Everybody's tight around the ball. Going to hand it off to number
I think that's 9.
9 for the Lobos, but he's brought down with only
By
a 1 or 2
Moorhead. Yeah,
yard
by Moorhead
gain.
and Harris.
They gained about 4 yards on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 6, I believe. On what looks to be the 31-yard line.
Looks like they're getting ready to snap.
I
To
believe they're going to
11
run it.
and
Flicks it to 56, but he's brought down and drove back by the Coyotes for a loss of about 1 or 2 yards there. Just what the Coyotes needed for this defense to give the offense a chance to score some points.
Salazar did a good job on that one, pushing him back.
It's going to be 3rd and 7th. Seems like the Coyotes are doing a really good job of stopping the Lobos when they try to run it right up the middle like that. Hopefully they're able to stop them a couple more times. Lined up on the ball. It's snapped. Looks like they're going to go for a passing play. Number 11 is going to pass to number
That's a
6, complete it
pass.
with Duffy getting him out of bounds. Probably going to be a first down for the Lobos. Yes, first down for the Lobos. Just barely, though. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Seems like this Coyote defense is strongest when the Lobos try to run it right up the middle. Maybe just a
He
tad bit
snaps
weaker
it,
to
hands
the
it off to 9.
outside.
Looks like he's only going to gain 1 or 2 yards on that one. Oh, 0 yards.
It's going to be a little loss for the Lobos. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Like I said, when they try to run it up the middle, the Coyotes are really strong.
They're all over it.
Getting that ball stopped before it even gets going, really. Looks like number 9 for the Lobos going to go get the play. Snapped. Number 11 again, going to try to pass it, but he decides to keep it and run with it.
He's going to run on the sideline. Looks like Anthony
Anthony
and
and
Harris
Harris.
are going to be all over that.
Just a little late to the party. Going to give the Lobos a gain of about 8 yards. It's 3rd and
Probably about.
4 now. Hopefully the Coyotes can hold them here.
They're all over it. They're just a little late sometimes, but I'm sure they'll get it. Lobos get ready to snap.
First game of the season for both teams, and the Lobos are coming out really strong. 17's going to get sacked by about 3 Coyotes.
Looks about a loss
Harris.
of 3 or 4 yards maybe.
Looks like Harris, Sanchez, and Salazar all got him at about the same time. That's what the Coyotes need. It's 4th and about 12 or 13 now. Going to be hard for the Lobos to come back from that, I believe.
They might try to punt it away, but I don't think so. They're probably going to try to run it.
Up by 4 and close to midfield. Looks like the Lobos are going to punt it here. Timeout. Timeout called by the Lobos. A quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in this first quarter for the Lobos and the Coyotes.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Remember, kid, heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
With the Coyotes and Lobos back on the field, Coach Fink, the defensive coordinator, was talking to the Coyotes. Hopefully he came up with a good idea on how to stop the Lobos and get the offense of the Coyotes a chance. Looks like Sparza's going to get a tackle on number 20 who was running the ball for the Lobos, resulting in a first down for the Coyotes now.
Good game, but just not enough for the Lobos to get their first down. Coyotes are going to have the ball. Maybe, yeah.
Seems like we've got our starters back on the field. Martinez on the ball, assisted by Moorhead and
Johnson.
Johnson trying to protect the quarterback. Looks like they're going to have Esparza as a tight end here, with Harris being the only one in the backfield.
He's going to
throw it to Mariscal.
He's going to
run it up the field.
That was a good little gain by Mariscal.
Close to a first down, I believe, for the Coyotes.
Yeah, 8-yard gain up there by the 30-yard line. Probably about 28.
Just 2 yards to go for the Coyotes to get a fresh set of downs here.
Oh.
Imagine they're going to try to run the ball here. Getting Martinez with the snap to, looks like Harris, handing off to Esparza, running it right up the pipes.
Looks like the Lobos are going to do a good job of stopping that.
Lots of pushing.
Esparza's hard to take down. He was fighting. Looks like he may have got a couple yards on that one. 3 and...
Oh, they're going to call it 3 inches, looks like. Esparza was really trying for that first down, but just didn't quite make it there.
Oh, it looks like they're going to measure.
Going to measure now, I guess. First down, they're going to call it. First down for the Coyotes.
Good news. See, they're working their way towards that end zone. I knew it would just take them a minute to get
it seemed like
situated.
It took the Coyotes a minute to get into the rhythm, the first game of the season and all, but they're certainly moving down the field at a steady pace now. Martinez is going to snap to Harris, who's just going to run it right up the guts. Going to be a gain of about 5 yards, looks like to me.
Harris was jumping over people out there. 2nd and 4. Oh, 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 for the Coyotes.
The Coyotes are really getting into their pace here. They're doing a good job of avoiding the Lobos and just doing their offense to the best of their abilities. Martinez is getting ready to snap it again out there.
To Harris. Got Harris and Esparza in the backfield with
Harris is going to take it, go up the middle. That was a good little gain. Stops about 15-yard line maybe.
Another first down for the Coyotes with Esparza blocking for Harris. Run it right up the middle. On the 15-yard line, Coyotes are getting close to the end zone now. This is what they've been looking for all game.
About 4 minutes on the clock here left in the second quarter. Martinez is up to the ball again, ready to snap.
Snapping it to Harris.
Harris is
Mariscal, handing off to Esparza, who's running it outside.
He goes up the sideline,
and it's a touchdown! The first of the season for the Coyotes by Esparza.
Looks like it's going to be 7-4. Coyotes are up.
6-4, the Coyotes are up.
Guys.
As the Coyotes quickly pull ahead with the first touchdown of the season for both, seen by both teams. Coyotes are going to go for the 2-point conversion here. Got plenty of men on the line.
Martinez ready to snap. Gives it to Harris. Laundry all over the field.
Illegal procedure on the offense. 5-yard penalty for the 2-point conversion.
Going back to the 8-yard line. See if they can clean it up out there.
So it's going to be about 80 yards for the Coyotes to get into the end zone for the extra 2 points. Again, plenty of men on the ball. I'd imagine they're going to try to run it. Harris with the ball, run right up the pipes. Oh, and he's brought down just short of the end zone, but there's more laundry on the field.
Not sure what happened there.
See what the refs call here. Seems like the refs are discussing.
Hopefully good news for the Coyotes. Looks like the 2-point conversion is going to be no good for the Coyotes. I didn't see the call either. Looks like...
I don't know what the refs quite called there, but not a successful try for the 2-point for the Coyotes. Now a quick word from our sponsors before we kick off after that touchdown.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Seems like the Coyotes have finally found their offensive rhythm. Hopefully their defense can hold this Lobo offense. Seems like both teams' strong points is running the ball up the field through the middle. We're going to have Sanchez kick off, looks like, for the Coyotes. They spread out on the 35-yard line.
Oh.
Sanchez kicks it. Tried to pick. Oh, and
yes.
we recover by the Coyotes. Mariscal
like
diving for the ball.
yeah.
54 for the Lobos, just wasn't quite able to hang on to it, and Mariscal gets the
He like swooped in there. That was a great.
far onside kick, but still recovered by Mariscal for the Coyotes as the Coyotes offense heads out on the field for 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Coyotes on the 39-yard line.
That was a good little play.
Looks like the Coyotes have really found a rhythm later in the game. Little discombobulated, it seemed like, in the first quarter, but they have really found a rhythm and are starting to challenge these Escalante Lobos in the second quarter.
Martinez is about to snap to Harris. Harris goes back. He's looking for a pass. He runs it up the sideline.
They got him out of the pocket. He's going to throw it
to
Anthony.
It's a little long.
Maybe just trying to get it away. Still aiming for a target, though. Incomplete for the Coyotes, but it's 2nd and 10 with 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second half. Sorry about that. And the Coyotes will be receiving after halftime, keeping their momentum going, hopefully.
Martinez there, snap the ball again. Looks like it's going to Harris or Mariscal. Mariscal is going to pick it up, give it to Esparza, who's going to drive for a good little gain.
7 or 8 yards for the Coyotes, it looks like there.
Looks like number 2 took Esparza down on that one.
3rd and 4 for the Coyotes.
Coyotes are doing a good job out there, just doing their little things, getting up little yards. Martinez snaps to Mariscal, who gives it off to Esparza again, who's fighting not to go down.
1 yard loss for the Coyotes. 4th and 5. See what the Coyotes do. Maybe try to catch the Lobos offsides. Harris coming into the huddle with the play. Ten seconds left on the play clock. The Coyotes rushing a little bit. Lots of Lobos moving around in the backfield. Timeout called by the Coyotes in the second half. Quick word from our sponsors.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Coming back after that word from our sponsors. Coyotes 4th and 5, keeping it for Harris, and he's running right up the inside, a little to the left. I don't know if it's going to be quite enough for the first down, but it's close. They're going to call it on the 30-yard line, which isn't going to be enough for the Coyotes to get a first down, turning it over to the Lobos.
That was nasty.
Looks like the Lobos are going to get the ball snapped by number 57 to 11 for the Lobos. He's going to go back the backfield and try to pass the ball, but stopped by the refs. Illegal procedure on the Lobos. Going to move them back some yards. First and 15 for the Lobos on the 25-yard line. Hopefully the Coyotes defense can hold them for 2 minutes and 7 seconds, or hopefully get the ball back and have enough time to score, being this close to the Coyotes end zone. 57 is going to snap it to 11 again. Number 20 in motion for the Lobos. Going back in the backfield, looking for a long pass. And he's sacked by Moorhead and Sanchez on that play for a loss of about 1 or 2 yards. Maybe it stays the same on the line of scrimmage, but they kept him from gaining any yards on that play. The pocket just seemed to collapse on the quarterback there.
Going to be 2nd and 16 to go for the Coyotes.
Second and 16 for the Lobos. And what looks to be the 24 3-yard line. Snap.
11's looking for
Again, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and it's a fumble. Received by the Coyotes. Received it. Sanchez picks it up with enough time left on the clock in the second quarter for the Coyotes to make a play here for another touchdown.
Looks like about 20-yard line.
The clock is still running with
25.
1 minute and about 10 seconds left. Looks like they're going to.
Oh, looks like they're going to call it no fumble for the Coyotes.
Seems like the refs are going to call the ball dead before the Coyotes were able to pick it back up. Some Coyote fans are not happy about that, but that's how the refs called it.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County.
Sorry for the extended pause there. The refs were conjoining to figure out what the call was, but seems like they're going to call the ball dead before the Coyotes were able to pick it back up.
So it's going to be 4th down for the Lobos, about 15 yards to go. Coyotes should, 4th and 20.
3rd and
11's
20.
looking for a pass to 9. 9 gets it, and looks like he's bumped around by the Coyotes down there. Not sure who was the main perpetrator over there, but
Seemed like Esparza hit him, maybe knocked him down and out of bounds.
oh, that was 3rd.
It's going to be 4th and about 20 for the Lobos now. Hopefully the Coyotes can stop them here or receive the punt and get it back to the end zone in time. The clock stopped at 55 seconds left in the second quarter. See if these teams want to get anything done before halftime or just play it safe and spike the ball, run out the clock. Seems like the Coyotes called a timeout. Now a quick word from our sponsors.
Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Still 4th and 20 for the Lobos here. Lining up in punt formation. Coyotes really need to be able to run it back. The punt's up. Going to be received by Duffy, it seems like.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
running backwards, and the ball is just spinning out of control. Hard for him to pick up. He's going to try to run it down the
moving.
sidelines. He's quick, but still intercepted by looks like 2 for the Lobos, knocking him out of bounds, stopping the clock.
Right around the 20-yard line. He was really moving. I thought he was going to.
See what wild play Coach Reed comes up with to see if he can get the Coyotes back to their own end zone with 43 seconds left in the second half, or if he's just going to spike the ball and play it safe. First and 10 for the Coyotes on the 21-yard line. Martinez is going to snap it to Harris, who's going to look for the long pass to Mariscal,
and
who
it's good.
receives it, but he's clotheslined by number 20. But it's a first down, and they get the clock stopped, and
Looks about probably the 37-yard line, 36.
Clock's winding down on the 36-yard line. Harris takes the ball. He's going to
Another
throw it to
pass.
Mariscal
Looks like
again,
it's
but
gonna
it's
be-
a little long on a wheel route. Mariscal's not going to quite get there in time. If he would have, he was home free. Headed for the end zone for the Coyotes. They're still up 4-6 against the Lobos, but another touchdown sure would add a layer of protection for the Coyotes, keeping them ahead headed into the second quarter, or second half, sorry.
Martinez getting ready to snap it again.
To Harris.
Gives it
looks
off
like
to
they're gonna
Harris.
try to
Harris
throw it
is
again.
looking for a pass.
Tries throwing it to
That looks like
Anthony, and is almost intercepted by number 11, who's the quarterback for the Escalante Lobos. He's been making lots of big plays this evening for the Lobos.
I don't think that was legal, but okay. Yeah, I was going to say it looked like a little pass interference, but, you know.
Not quite picked up on by the refs, but as Martinez is going to snap it to Harris again, it's 3rd and 10.
Martinez snaps it to Harris.
Looking for another long pass. Going to get it to Duffy.
He's running and stops about the 45-yard line.
Brought down by 2 Lobos.
They're going to
Looks
call
like
it
number
first down.
20 and 56 for the Lobos. We're in on that tackle.
12 seconds left on the clock. Not sure if the Coyotes can do anything with that much time.
1st and 10 for the Coyotes. They're going to. Looks like the Coyotes spiked the ball to stop the clock with 11 seconds left. Coyotes are going to need a long pass, and hopefully the Coyote receiver can outrun the Escalante Lobos to the end zone. With the play clock winding down, the Coyotes get on the ball. 11 seconds left in this second quarter. Hopefully the Coyotes can make something happen. Snap to Harris.
Harris sees open.
Esparza blocking for him, throwing it to Mariscal, and Mariscal just isn't quite there. couple feet shy of the ball.
6 seconds on the clock.
Going to stop the clock with an incomplete pass. 6 seconds left. Going to be 2nd and 10 for the Coyotes on the what looks to be the 46 or 7-yard line. 3rd and 10. My apologies. Going to be 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Coyotes are really trying to get another touchdown before halftime here. Keep their offensive rhythm and momentum going.
Martinez gets ready to snap it, gives it off to Harris. Harris is going to try to run up the field, look for a pass, tries to give it out, but looks like 11's going to tip it out, and that'll be the end of the second quarter.
Now some word from our sponsors through the halftime of the game. We'll be back with your Tatum Coyotes playing the Escalante Lobos. The score is 6-4 in Escalante, New Mexico on this wonderful Friday evening. First game of the season, and the Coyotes are really showing out after that second quarter.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's There's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics. Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics. Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
We're back after a quick halftime. 3 minutes left on the clock. Coyotes and the Lobos are head out on the field. The Coyotes really got worked up in that second quarter, scoring the first touchdown of the game and for the season for them.
I did want to mention really quickly, though, last year when we played the Lobos, I believe it was like 56-35 in the final quarter. So to me, it's just kind of, it really shows what a difference teams can be in a year, because it's only 4-6, so, or 6-4. So, but it looks like they're about to get started out there again.
Seems like the Lobos defense is really tough. They've put all the points on the scoreboard this evening. The offense just has a really hard time running it up the pipes with that defensive line that Coach Fink has formed this year, along with those linebackers. Tough to get it on down the field when you try to run it up the inside. Got a minute and about 2 minutes left in the halftime. Players out on the field stretching, impatiency nipping at their heels as we're about to start the third quarter, get the second half underway. Looks like the Lobos are headed back to their sidelines.
The Coyotes are out there just talking to the refs and stretching, getting ready.
Looks like we've got Sanchez, Salazar, Moorhead, and I think Bolin on the front line in case of an onside punt.
Tucker
in the middle. And then we've got Mariscal, Harris, and
Montez back there talking to the ref.
Duffy, it looks like.
Montez Duffy.
Oh. Anyways, looks like they're far back towards the Lobos end zone in case of a deep kick. The Lobos head back out on the field. There's 52 seconds left before we start this third quarter. After the Coyotes got in a rhythm, they were tough competitors against the Lobos. And I feel like it's a little bit of the opposite for the Lobos. They started off really strong after the first two plays. They got in a rhythm and were pushing it down the field, but that Coyotes defense was really stopping them in the second quarter, and so was the offense. The Coyotes offense was able to chug down the field and ended up in a touchdown. Unable to get the 2-point conversion, sadly, but
we'll see if everybody brings the same intensity this half of the game.
Clock set, ready for the kickoff. Looks like number 6 for the Lobos is going to kick it to the Coyotes. See if they can run it up the field, get it close to their end zone to start this second half.
He kicks.
It's an onside kick to Moorhead. He's going to pick it up and run. He's running down the side. Kids are trying to take him down. He's carrying about 2 people on his back for about 10 yards there.
He gets stopped right about the 30-yard line.
Number 6 was on his hips for about 10 yards there, just getting drugged behind. Moorhead was running it down the sidelines, everything he had. Heck of a gain for Moorhead there. Put it on what looks to be the 31-yard line for the Coyotes to start off this second half. 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. Gonna have Martinez snapping to looks like Harris.
Tatum fans are getting rowdy down there. Dang. Martinez getting ready to snap. Hands it off to Harris is going to try to run in the middle. Looks like he picks up quite a few yards right there. Gets about 10 yards. That may be good enough for another first down for the Coyotes.
There was Lobos trying to take him down, but nobody got him wrapped up quite good enough to bring him all the way to the ground until he got his 10 yards for that first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Coyotes again on what seems to be the 20-yard line. They are moving down the field at a high rate of speed in the second half.
They're really bringing the intensity.
Showing lots of aggression.
Martinez getting ready to snap again. Harris gets it. Tries to go up the middle again. Looks like...
he's going to get his touchdown
Yep,
for the Coyotes. What a play.
Touchdown for Harris.
Another 6 points for the Coyotes. 12-4. Hopefully they can get the 2-point this time. I'd like to hear what Coach said to him in the locker room to get them showing this amount of aggression in the second half.
They're starting it off right.
Looks like Mariscal's going to come out being subbed in by Sanchez for the 2-point conversion attempt. Ball in the middle of the field. Coyotes are in the huddle. Martinez going to snap the ball. Looks like Harris and Esparza are in the backfield. Got number 2, a freshman Esteban Diaz as a tight end here. Harris catches the snap.
Looks like he's going to be just a little short.
And it's not going to be quite enough for the Coyotes to get the 2-point, but they're still up 12-4. I think I misspoke back there. That was Garrett Anthony as the tight end. Unable to get the 2-point on both attempts for the Coyotes, but they're still up against the Lobos 12-14. Adding more protection to their Now a quick word from our sponsors before the Coyotes kick off after that impressive drive to the end zone.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends.
I didn't think Josh just shoved through there.
Legends never die.
Legendary Services would
I
like
don't know if
everyone
Josh
to
is gonna make
recognize
it,
the
and he
Tatum
just
Coyote team and coaches
he
for a season
slithered
filled with
in.
hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you.
Oh,
Best
yeah.
of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
What an impressive drive by the Coyotes. That O-line really helped him there, was able to open the holes for Harris to run through, and he didn't let anybody stop him for a minute.
Sanchez kicked off to 20. 20's going to run up the left sideline. He's going to get taken down by, looks like
Anthony at the ankles. Going to be at the
Tucker.
Oh, it was Tucker. Going to be at the 48-yard line, I believe. 1st and 10 for the Estancia Lobos.
Escalante,
sorry. Seems like we're going to have Moorhead, Sanchez, and Salazar on the defensive line, along with seems like Esparza came up. They're gunning for the quarterback. Man, that was good. Harris went for his legs and brought down from the top by seemed like Salazar.
Looks like they lost about 2 yards there.
It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Lobos. This Coyotes team is showing a lot of aggression in the second half, both offensive and so far defensively. Even though we've only seen one play, that was a lot of aggression and intensity. 57 for the Lobos is going to snap it to number 11. Seems like they're going to try to run the ball here.
Tries to go up that sideline again.
Salazar runs him down from the line, getting the tackle with Esparza not too far behind. But Seems like the Lobos got about 2 yards on that play back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to be 3rd and 10. This Coyotes defense is showing a lot of aggression, just like they were at the beginning of the first quarter for those first few plays.
Looks like the Lobos are lining up, getting ready to snap it again. Levin gets it, looking for a pass. He passes it, and it's a little short. It's going to be incomplete.
Close to the ground. Number 21 for the Lobos isn't going to be able to quite scoop that up. Didn't help that looked like number 4. Montez for the Coyotes was
all over that.
Not going to let him get it easy. 4th and 10 for the Lobos here. Number 57 is going to snap it to number 11 for the Lobos.
He's going to try to run it up again, and looks like he did gain some yards on that one. Probably not quite enough for a first down.
Brought down by Moorhead. Looks like the Coyotes are going to get the ball back. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Coyotes now. The Lobos gained a few yards, putting the Coyotes on what looks to be the 47-yard line to start their second offensive drive of the third quarter here. Martinez is going to snap to, looks like Harris and Esparza in the backfield. Lots of receivers out. Maybe they're going to try to get a pass here.
Harris goes back. He's looking for a
Avoids
pass.
the sack. Going to have to throw it away. Oh, and it was almost an interception. Intercepted by number 11 for the Lobos. Off his fingertips and back into his hands before he hits the ground. Just barely intercepted by number 11 while Harris was trying to throw it away, keeping from getting sacked. Coyotes defense is back on the field. Number 11 has been quite the player for the Lobos this evening. Oh, number 17
is going to
for
get
the
the
Lobos
ball
is going to
right
run
up
it.
the sideline. Looks like Anthony is going to slide and get him off his feet.
Make him look like an acrobatist out there on the field doing somersaults. Quite a tackle for Duffy. It's going to be, looks like 2nd and 6 for the Lobos. Lobos headed to the ball. Looks like we've got number 11 back to quarterback. Or no, 17 again. 11's as a receiver. He's going to try to run it up, but that defensive line just not going to let him get it there. Loss of a couple yards. Collapsed that pocket around him with the help of number 1 Josh Harris as a linebacker. Not letting the quarterback get out of the pocket or go up the field. It's going to be 3rd and about 7, I believe, for the Lobos. Lobos are in the huddle with the game clock running down.
About 8 minutes on the clock here left in this third quarter.
The Coyotes have shown a lot of aggression in this third quarter compared to the first 2 quarters, seems like to me.
He snaps it. 17 gives a pass, and it's going to be short.
That was aimed at number 20 for the Lobos. He didn't quite get it and was about taken down by the corners and safeties there for the Coyotes. If he did catch it, they weren't going to let him get very far. It's going to be 4th and 7 for the Lobos. I'd imagine they're going to try to run it. Probably to the outside. That's where they seem to be strongest and have got the most yards so far in this second half. Coyotes are just not letting them get it up the pipes. Oh, and they're going to...
Looks like they're going to have an illegal procedure. They're going to get a penalty.
5-yard penalty for the Lobos. It's going to really help the Coyotes' cause here. It's going to be about 4th and 13, I believe. Just what the Coyotes need to secure them. Hopefully a chance to get the offense back out on the field for a chance to score in this third quarter. About still 8 minutes left on the clock.
He snaps. 17's looking for
Oh,
a
and he's going to
way
get
out.
sacked again by number 58, Alonzo Salazar, for a loss of about 3 yards there. It's going to get the Coyotes even closer to their very own end zone.
First down for the Coyotes.
First down for the Coyotes. Salazar
About
is
the
very happy about that, and so is
47-yard line.
line coach Eigelhart. First and 10 for the Coyotes. The Coyotes are showing, again, a lot of aggression in this second half here, with the line doing a lot for this team, both offensively and defensively. Lots of sacks and making the pocket collapse, along with early in the half opening the holes for the running backs to run through and giving them a good path. Looks like they're probably going to run the ball again. Everybody's around it.
Martinez gives it to Harris. Harris is going to get probably about 5 yards on that play.
Harris started to hand it off to Esparza, but decided to pull the ball. A gain of about 3 yards, it seems like. Going to be 2nd and 7 for the Coyotes. Seems like the Coyotes are really excelling in the second half, and the Lobos are just kind of mellowing out.
Martinez getting ready to snap. Gives it to Harris. Harris hands it off to Esparza, who gets about to the 42-yard line.
No,
or the
38-yard line. Yard short of a first down, but it's only 3rd and 1. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Coyotes. I'd imagine they just tried running it right up the middle, keeping it nice and safe and getting them a fresh set of downs. Looks like they're going to send Anthony Duffy out as a receiver and keep everybody else in tight. Probably going to run it up the pipes. Hands off to Esparza. First down, gain of about 5 yards. The Coyotes are just pounding into the Lobos, moving it farther and farther down the field. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. We've got about 6.5 minutes left in this third quarter, with the Coyotes up against the Escalante Lobos 12-4. Hopefully they can keep that score on their side for the Coyotes.
Harris gets the ball, gives a pass to
Sanchez, who barely goes down on the 20, faked the handoff to Esparza, but was able to pop it off to Sanchez for a gain of 15 or 20 yards, it seems like.
Another first down for the Coyotes. Things are looking good out there right now.
That was good for the Coyotes. Got them a lot of extra yards there.
The Coyotes are getting closer to another touchdown.
Got Martinez going to get over the ball and snap it to, looks like, Harris. Probably going to run it on this first down.
Harris gets it, hands it off to Esparza, who's trying to run up the sideline.
Going out
Looks
wide.
Like he's getting pushed back. Probably lost a couple yards there.
Seemed like Esparza tried to go out wide and got caught in the backfield by the Lobo defense. Going to be a loss of a couple yards, seems like. Going to be 2nd and seems like 13 for the Coyotes. I think that's the first play this half that they've lost any yards. Coyotes got lots of people around the ball. Snaps it to Josiel Esparza, who's just going to run it up the middle for a gain of about 5 or 6 yards, it looks like there. Make it 3rd and Looks like six or seven for the Coyotes. Martinez going to snap it to Harris again. Seems like he's trying to get the defense and offsides. The Coyotes are going to call a quick timeout. Quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with more of your Tatum Coyotes football.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Seems like it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Coyotes after this timeout. The Coyotes defense is really showing out tonight, and the offense is doing pretty good also. Having lots of luck running the ball and a little bit passing. Again, we had a 15 or 20-yard gain by Sanchez a minute ago, which got the Coyotes a lot closer to the end zone. See if they can get into the end zone here pretty quick. It's 3rd and 7. We've got about 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Hopefully the Coyotes can make something happen. Put Anthony in motion.
Harris is going to run it through the middle. Looks like he's going to get close to the 5-yard line with that one.
Going to get taken down by number 15 by the Lobos, but not before he can get a first down, it seems like. Yeah, they're going to move the chains. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Coyotes. Seems like they're on about the 6-yard line here. The Coyotes have really dominated this second half here with an explosive defense and a steady offense. Got Harris and Esparza in the backfield, put Anthony in motion.
He snaps, hands it off to Esparza, or fakes
He's going to keep it.
Harris gets taken out in the middle there.
Seems like we're going to be about 2 or 3 yards away from the end zone here. Harris, I kind of saw the bottom of Harris's cleats there. I hope he's okay and can finish this game. But he's running hard and getting somewhere every time. That's what the Coyotes need here.
He pushes his way through that defense.
2nd and goal. Coyotes need another touchdown here. So the game clock comes winding down. Snap to Harris. Hands it off to Esparza. And he's going to get close to the end zone. I don't know if he quite got there.
Looks like 1 yard to go, maybe. Don't think they called it quite good yet.
Going to be 4th and goal for the Coyotes with inches to go.
Only 3rd down, so they should.
Oh, 3rd and 1, my bad.
They should be able to get in there.
Got 2 more tries to get about, seems like a little less than a yard maybe.
About 2 minutes left in this third quarter.
With
still 12-4.
With the clock winding down. Game clock is at 3, 2, 1. They better call a timeout or looks like the ref's going to call a delay of game on the Coyotes, moving them back. Oh, the Coyotes were so close to the end zone. They just didn't get the ball snapped quite quick enough. It's going to be about 3rd and
probably about 6.
3rd and 6. They got 6 yards to go. It's 3rd and goal. Coyotes are going to give it to Esparza, who runs it back up the middle, and
that may be 1 yard to go as well.
Looks like we're right back where we started before that penalty, folks. It's going to be 4th and inches. They got 1 shot to get into the end zone, or it's turned back over to the Lobos.
Coyotes are really going to have to push their way through with this one to get that touchdown. Looks like they're getting ready to go out back on the line.
Got just about everybody surrounding the ball. Got Esparza and Harris pushing in. Esparza brings the ball into the end zone for another touchdown for your Tatum Coyotes football. It's going to add 6 points to the scoreboard for the Coyotes.
Let's see if we can make it 20 with the 2-point conversion. We'll see how this goes for the Coyotes this time. Last time they weren't quite able to get in there, but...
And the time before they had quite the amount of fabric on the field, making it really hard for them to get in the 2-point complete. But hopefully this time it runs a little smoother and we can make that score an even 20.
He snaps it. Harris gets it, passes it into the end zone. It's going to be short.
Trying to pass it to Esparza, but it looks like number 56 for the Estancia Lobos is going to knock it out of the way before Esparza can quite get it into his hands. Now, a quick word from our sponsors before the Coyotes kick it off to the Lobos with 1 minute and 9 seconds left in this third quarter.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
We're back with some more Coyote football. Looks like Sanchez is going to kick it off again. The ball's up. Going to be received by number 20 for the Lobos, it looks like, or it goes out of bounds. No, number 2 for the Lobos receives it. Oh, and he's brought down with a hard hit by number 2, Garrett Anthony for the Coyotes, sending him off the field and into the out of bounds on the 35-yard line. The Lobos have a lot of turf in front of them to get to the end zone here. It's going to be quite the trudge for the Lobos, especially as explosive as this Coyote defense has been tonight in this second half. 1 minute left in this third quarter. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lobos on what seems to be the 39 or 35-yard line.
57 snaps it to 11. 11 hands it off to 9. 9 is driving up that sideline. Looks like Anthony is going to get a hand on that and bring him down. Looks like he's going to be stopped about the 44-yard line.
It's going to be second and looks like 1 or 2 yards for the Lobos here. 2nd and 1 for the Lobos. Garrett's made some big tackles this evening. He goes pretty low, which it doesn't take him long to get there. 20 seconds to go in this third quarter. Going to call a timeout by the Lobos before the end of the third quarter. Another quick word from our sponsors before we come back from this timeout.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Western States States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
We're back with some more Coyote football here. The Estancia Lobos try to run it up the pipes, brought down by number 58, Salazar there. Got a first down for the Lobos.
That was the end of the third quarter. We will have a word from our sponsors and be right back with the fourth.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
While our
Back-
Alpha's playing out there, number 2 for the Lobos picked up quite a few yards out there.
Looks like you got about 20 yards for the Lobos running down the sidelines in the very beginning of the fourth quarter off a quarterback scramble. Looks like the Lobos are on about the 32-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. Going to snap the ball to number 11.
11 tries to run it up the right sideline. He's moving. Looks like
Harris gets the tackle, but there's some yellow cloth on the field. That's never a good sign. It's going to be a hold on the
Lobos. Good news for the Coyotes out there.
It's good news for the Coyotes, as Adriana said, but not so good for the Lobos. I think they're going to replay 2nd down. Seems like it's going to be 2nd and 20 for the Lobos. Hurt the Lobos a lot there.
Lobos get ready to snap the ball again. Looks like 11 grabs it, hands it off. But looks like number 13 for the Coyotes is all over it. Almost brought him down immediately. I don't think he got any gain on that one.
I believe that's Sanchez, number 13. I believe. Never mind, that was Canton Bolin, a freshman for Tatum, that got past that offensive line and was able to bring the running back down before he got past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 22
Snap it
now.
again. 11 hands it off to another player. They
Fumble
got
picked up by Esparza.
Esparza's going all the way to the end zone.
He is running for everything he's got, and he makes it to the end zone.
Another 6 points for the Coyotes. Good run by Esparza out there.
What a scoop and score there. I think it was Bolin who ended up knocking the ball out. Picked up by Esparza, who was also kind of in that tackle and ran all the way to the end zone for a Coyotes touchdown.
The score is now 24-4. About 10.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
See if the Coyotes can finally get a 2-point conversion here. Lots of running around by the Escalante Lobos. Esparza running out on the field.
They snap the ball out. Harris gets it, gives it into, looks like Montez out there. Looks like he went back. 2-point conversion is no good once again for the Coyotes.
The Coyotes are still putting in a lot of effort, though, on both offensively and defensively. They started off slow with a few bobbles, but they've really gotten a rhythm and been able to work those out throughout the game. The longer it's went on, the tougher they've been to beat. Got about 10 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in this fourth quarter. And we're back with some more of your Tatum Coyote football. Looks like they're going to have Josiel Esparza kick it off. He seems to kick it a long ways for the Coyotes.
He gets ready. Punts. That was a good
kickoff.
kick. Oh, sorry, guys.
It's kicked, received deep in the backfield by number 2. He does a
Hands it
lateral
off
to
number 6.
6.
Looks like he keeps.
Nobody can get a hold of it. Finally, looks like number 13, Canton Bolin, and number 7, Aaron Mariscal are able to come together on that tackle to stop him on what seems to be the 26-yard line, I believe. It's 1st and 10 for the Lobos. Seeing if they can work it back to their very own end zone. Like I said, the Coyotes have been really tough to beat this second half, both defensively and offensively. Seems like subbing in some Coyotes. Lobos spread out. Looks like it's going to be a passing play. Try to get some yards and closer to their end zone. Number 11's looking. He's flushed out of the pocket by number 13, Canton Bolin. Passes it to 20 and is brought down by number 2, Garrett Anthony on the 46-yard line. Going to be a new set of downs for the Lobos. Ten minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Lobos 10-1 on their 45-yard line. Looks like we've got Esparza, Bolin, and Moorhead on the defensive line with our linebackers. Seems like Harris and Tucker. Snap by the Lobos. Number 11's flushed out of the pocket and brought down by number 1, Josh Harris, on what seems to be the 40-yard line for a loss of 5 yards. Getting the sack. Second and 15 for the Lobos on the 40-yard line. 9 minutes to play. It's going to be hard for the Lobos to come back against the Coyotes. The ball snapped. A little low. Number 11 picks it up and is running down the sidelines. He may get a touchdown, but looks like number
Tucker is going to
8,
bring him down.
Jason Tucker brings him down on the 33-yard line. Quite the run for the Estancia Lobos. The Lobos spread out, probably looking for a passing play here. Coyotes react.
You get ready to snap.
Number 11 pitches
Hands
it
off to 9.
the running back for the
9
Lobos.
meets Tucker on the 25-yard line.
Gain of about 3 yards for the Lobos there. It's going to be 2nd and 7, I believe. I believe the Coyotes called a timeout there. Now, a quick word from our sponsors.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
After that quick word from our sponsors, we're back on the 25-yard line.
17 gets the ball. He's looking for a pass. Looks like
and it's almost
looks like
intercepted.
Montez almost grabs that one up. It's just a little short.
He dove for it, but just wasn't quite there. Still, the Coyotes are ahead of the Escalante Lobos, 24-4 in the fourth quarter with about, seems like 7 3/4 of a minute left. Still, the Lobos again. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for them on the 25-yard line. The defensive line has done a really good job of collapsing the pocket on the quarterback. It seems like causing some quick passes that maybe aren't of the highest quality by the Lobos.
He snaps. 17 gives a quick pass to 18, but it slips out of his hands, leaving 4th and 9 to go for the Lobos.
This defense is really strong by the Coyotes, both on the line and corners also. Coyotes line up on the ball against the Lobos. Snap to number 17 for the Lobos.
He runs the ball. Looks like he picked up quite a few yards there. Not sure what Coyote ended up stopping that.
It'll be 1st and goal, looks like, for the Escalante Lobos. No, just a little short. It's 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line, looks like. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Tatum broadcasting of the football game this evening. Again, I apologize for having no video feed due to some technical difficulties, but we'll be back with it next week. The ball snapped to number 11 for the Escalante Lobos, who's running it towards the end zone, but he gets taken down by, looks like, Salazar. Salazar and the Turf Monster got him on that one. He was on the ground and was able to just grab his shoelaces, it looked like, but it was enough to bring him down. On the 6-yard line, it looks like it's going to be 2nd and probably 4 for the Lobos here.
He snaps too. He's trying to run up the sideline. Dirty laundry on the field. We'll see if that's for or against the Coyotes.
I believe it's going to be holding on some of the offensive line for the Lobos. Move them back a good bit. See what the ref says here. Yeah, it's going to be holding on the offensive line, it looks like. Going to move them back about 10 yards, I believe. Looks like some of the Tatum coaches are trying to call some plays from the sidelines as the Lobos call a timeout. Quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the Lobos second and about 15, it looks like. Now a quick word from our sponsors.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcacnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Back with some Tatum Cow football. As number 11 for the Lobos pitches it to number 2. He's brought down and drove back by the Coyotes. Looks like Harris and
Anthony were all over that one.
coming out of the huddle of humans on the field. Seems like the Lobos only milked about 1 yard out of that play. It's going to be about 3 and 14, I believe, maybe 3 and 13. With about 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter here in Escalante. Coyotes, or the Lobos on the ball. Snaps it to number 11, looking for a pass
11 passes
to number 6 from the Lobos, who's
Looks
not able to
like-
be brought down for the first Lobo touchdown of the game, bringing the score to 10-24. They gave the Lobos their first touchdown of the season by number 6. To see if the Coyotes can stop them on the 2-point conversion. About 5 minutes and 30 seconds left with the game clock winding down. Looks like the Lobos are spread out all over the field. They got trips on both sides.
Looks
And
like
they're going to be able to get the 2-point. Looks like number
11-8.
Number 11 was able to pass it to number 8, who drove into the end zone with some Coyotes trying to push back. But it's enough to get them those 2 extra points, narrowing it to a 12-point lead with 5 minutes and 38 seconds to go in this final quarter of some Tatum Coyote football as they face off against the Escalante Lobos in the first game of the season.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Back as the Escalante Lobos are going to kick it to the Tatum Coyotes here. Looks like they've got number 6 for the Lobos kicking off. Lobos line up on the 35-yard line. Whistle blows and the kick's up. Not very far. Going to be picked up by number 4, Anthony Duffy, as he runs it to about the 45-yard line. Looks like they're going to bring the Coyote offense onto the field. See what they can do here. The ref's making a call. What? Looks like the Coyotes are coming out on the ball at about the 30 or the 48-yard line. No, it's 43. 43-yard line. My apologies. Snap to Harris. Hands up. Gonna run behind Esparza for a gain of about 2 or 3 yards there. It's gonna be second down and looks like about 9 for the Coyotes. Looks like Harris was to milk about 1 yard out of that play. Better than moving backwards anyways. Here we go again with a snap from Martinez to Harris. He's going to run behind.
Runs in between. Looks like he's fighting to go down with some of these Lobos on him.
Again, going to follow Esparza through the gap.
Gets about the 48-yard line.
Going to be third and about 2, it looks like to me. Quite a run there by Harris. Seems like the Coyotes have lots of success up the middle. They're able to, their defense is able to stop the Lobos when they try to go that way, and the Coyotes are able to get a good many yards when they're able to run it that way.
Harris pushes through. He's running through the line. Looks like nobody's going to be able to stop him. Another touchdown for the Coyotes.
Going all the way to the end zone. From the 51-yard line to the end zone, Harris runs it all the way right up the middle. Veering a little bit to the sideline, but ultimately just run it right through the Lobos there. Another good play by the Tatum offense for a Tatum touchdown.
30-12 with about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We'll see if they can get this 2-point conversion.
Coming out for the 2-point conversion. Maybe the Coyotes can have a little bit of luck this time. Lining up on the ball. Martinez is going to snap it to Harris. Whoa. Looks like false start. Illegal procedure by the offense. Going to move the Coyotes back about 5 yards. Make it a little harder for the Coyotes. You got 8 yards to go to get into the end zone here. Try to run the ball, but I don't think they get it quite done there. Coyotes are going to kick it off to the Lobos in just a second after a quick word from our sponsors.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
With about 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter here, the Cats are going to kick it off to the Lobos. Seems like they've got Josiel Esparza kicking it, probably going pretty deep. As the Cats spread out on the 35-yard line here. Esparza counts his steps, starts heading for the ball. It's up and a long ways in the backfield. Going to be a touchback probably, yeah. And Esparza gets a touchback for the Coyotes all the way through the end zone. What a kick. Pick up the tee and get the offenses and defenses on the field as the special teams get out of the way here. See if the Coyotes defense can keep up and hold the Lobos off for the next 4 minutes of this game. Coyotes are up 30-12 in the fourth quarter with the ball on the 20-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Lobos. .58's going to hike it. Timeout called by the Lobos. Quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with more of your Tatum Coyote football.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
After that quick word from our sponsors, I think our Coyotes are going to be back out on the field after that quick timeout. Looks like we've got Coyotes line up against the Lobos on the 20-yard line.
He snaps it to 17. 17 gives a pass.
It's much of a line drive to, I think that's, he's having a little bit of a hard time getting up. Number 18 for the Lobos, just not able to get his hands on it. Seems like he's going to limp off the field.
Well, maybe.
No, he's going to go back into the huddle here.
He's ready.
The Coyotes defense is making them work for every yard here tonight, in this second half especially. Starting out again, got lots of receivers out and no run backs. Looks like the quarterback's probably going to throw the ball. He puts number 9 in motion, catches the snap. He's looking, he's squeezed out of the pocket. He's going to throw a long Hail Mary pass to number 20, who tries to catch it up in the air, but thankfully number 1, Josh Harris, was there to keep that from happening. Harris did a really good job of knocking that one out of number 20's hands, keeping the Lobos from getting an extensive gain of yards there. Lined up on the ball. Coyote moving around.
17 gets it. He tries to drive, goes the other way. He's trying to fight through the Coyotes defense. He keeps going.
Carrying the ball up the field, and it's
knocked
fumbled.
out.
Received by number 9.
Looks like they push him back quite a few.
Instead of just going down with the ball, number 9 tries to run it, but there's about 3 Coyotes pushing him back. Looks like the Lobos are going to end up on the 15-yard line, I believe. It's going to be 4th and 10 still. My apologies for not keeping up with that on the scoreboard. Forgot about it for a minute, but we're back with the Coyotes lined up across from the Lobos. Long snap to number 18 who punts it away.
High kick.
Looks like the Coyotes are going to try to avoid that. Stay away from it. Going to be picked up by number 2 for the Lobos, starting the Coyotes out on the 48-yard line, I believe. Be 1st and 10 for the Coyotes now. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in this 4th quarter here. With the Coyotes still holding a strong 18-point lead here. Gonna bring Garrett Anthony off the field real quick. Looks like we're going to have number 77 snapping the ball now, Ty Field. Field snaps it to Harris. Harris hands it off to Esparza. Esparza's running up the field, stepping on and over people.
Looks like he's
gain of about
stopped about the 42-yard line.
It's going to be 2nd and 5 or 6, I believe. 2nd and 3. Esparza really drove for that down. Those few extra yards. Looks like it's on about the 41-yard line.
About 3 minutes left, and the clock is running.
Coyotes are going to try for one more touchdown here.
Fields is getting ready to snap it again to Harris. Harris gets it, hands it off to Esparza.
Looks like he's going to try to keep it, though. He started to hand it off, but looks like he pulled it out from Esparza and just ran it himself for a gain of about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 9, I believe, or 3rd and 1.
Clock is still running down. About 2 minutes left here in the 4th quarter.
The Coyotes offense isn't showing too many overly explosive plays or gains of yards, but they are just trucking down the field. Not really taking no for an answer, maybe a gain of 1 or maybe a gain of 5 yards, but they're still moving down the field at a steady rate. Looks like Field's going to snap it to Harris again. Spar's in the backfield with the clock running down. Illegal procedure offense going to move them back a little bit. Going to result in about 5 and 6 here. Or 3rd and 6. My apologies, I can't speak. Moving them back about 5 yards there. Try again.
Harris gets it, tries to run it.
He's going to keep it and he's going to run it. Hopefully enough for a first down. If not, they're close. Looks like a first down from up here, but angle's a little off. Hopefully they'll give it to him. They're going to give it to him. It's a first down for the Tatum Coyotes in the 4th quarter with 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining with the clock steadily running down, eating away at the Coyotes' time to score another touchdown.
Coyotes are huddled up, letting this timer run down. About 55 seconds left. They're getting lined up, ready for this play. The ball is snapped to Harris. Harris hands it off to Esparza, who is trying to run down, but he keeps getting pushed back by 3 or 4 Lobos, who finally brought him down about the 41-yard line.
This Esparza got wrapped up a long time before he was tackled. He kept trying and hustling for a few more yards. The clock's at 20 seconds and counting down. I don't think the Coyotes are going to snap it again. Just going to call it a ball game. With your Tatum Coyotes with their first win of the season with a score 30-12 as they defeat the Escalante Lobos on this wonderful Friday night. Coyotes seem very excited with their first win of the season. Hopefully they can keep this up as a habit. I believe their defense was extremely strong along with their offense this night. Don't you, Adriana?
Yeah, lots of good things tonight.
Hopefully they can build on them throughout the season and get even better as the season progresses. I hope you join us for our next broadcasting next Friday night.
Against Rama.
Yeah, the
at home this
Tatum
time.
Coyotes will take on the Rama, I believe Mustangs at home at 6 o'clock again, I believe. Then we'll have a live feed and more action for you. Until then, have a good night. Trip and Adriana out.